a person to get something from you and then basically try to like act like that's theirs. No, man. Young Dolph gave them boys all that money, boy. He gave them too much bread for them to do him like that. But at the end of the day, we know for a fact that it's a lot of people who sat there and looked at it like Big Jook. He's one person that literally, they had to watch him. They literally had to tap his phone calls, literally make sure that he don't have no contact with Makedas, because if he did, it would have breached everything. Y'all know that once y'all step out there, y'all literally gotta keep y'all mouth closed. If you got a lawyer, show him the lawyer card, because anything you say can and will be used against you at the court of law. And people sit back and look at it like, oh, like they ain't taking it serious. Like, you can't take this stuff for granted. Like, at the end of the day, man, RP Flipper, man, let me know where y'all from, man. If y'all from Memphis, man, let me know if y'all from Memphis, man. Throw y'all city in the comment section. I want to know how y'all feel about this whole situation with Straight Dropp basically putting their name out there. He put BGE members' names out there, y'all. This goes to show that Moneybagg Yo knew what transpired November 17, 2021, y'all. It's sad, but we all know for a fact that it's so many people out here you can't trust, man. And it's kind of messed up because people still go out there and trust these people after they done showed you who they was and what they capable of doing. If a person steal from you one time, they a thief. They gonna steal from you again, man. Hit the like button if you feel that that's, like, if you feel that a person will steal from you again. They robbed Young Dolph, man. They robbed Young Dolph, took everything, and people sitting back looking at it like it ain't nothing. No, that man got sent up when he knew for a fact that if he would have never trusted Makedas and them and went back in that office, that this would have never happened. They boxed him in the shop, cookie shop. They boxed him in the plain old corner bakery cookie shop, man. If he would have stayed in Chicago, this would have never happened, man. Because I know for a fact that by Young Dolph even basically letting them know that he was coming back to town, Makedas Raven even said out her own mouth in the interview, Dolph let us know every time that he come back out here. Every time Young Dolph came out here, he let us know that he was arriving. He let us know he finna pop out. Like, at the end of the day, he came, he got some lemon cookies. Some lemon cookies. He lost his life over some lemon cookies, y'all. Hit the like button if you think that Makedas Raven them, they could have protected Young Dolph way better than they did and what happened. Hit the like button if y'all feel that this was a countless act and they really played a chess move and they boxed him in because he couldn't get out that jam. One thing from what the examiners stated, they said that Big Jook, he should have basically covered his tracks and he shouldn't have left the Bentley truck right across the street. Like, that was kind of dumb of him. And I know for a fact they're going to say, why is the feds basically stating Big Jook, he was the one that was flagging them down, telling them, go in, go in. He just pulled up, go in. They was basically letting everybody know who was pulling up, especially in a white Mercedes. They saw it. They saw Big Jook arm out the window, doing like this, flagging them down, telling them to go in. Young Dolph and Marcus Thornton, they back was turned. That's shady. That's a shady move that they made because Big Jook and Young Dolph was cool once upon a time. They wasn't into it for this long time. Come on now, the beef been ongoing for years, but they calmed it down for a while because you all have to really take full initiative. Y'all know for a fact, if you on the streets, if you in the hood, you know if you in tour with somebody, it's only gonna last a certain amount of time unless you already done shedded blood with these people and stuff like that. But I want y'all to really understand and realize what's really going on because they said that Big Jook, he basically came in contact with Cornelius Smith and basically, you know, you can't talk on them phones. You can't tell people, you can't even tell your own celly, like basically what's your case about or how deep they fighting it or how it's going. I want y'all to really look at this because I don't want to see nobody in PRE or CMG go down for this or even go and put themselves in this situation to be able to go down for Young Dolph getting sent up. I want justice for Dolph, number one, but at the end of the day, it's two sides, man. It's two sides to the story. Big Jook said that he did not wave his hand out the window, but they saw him waving his hand out the window on the video when they took the still shots of the Bentley truck. I want y'all to know that Makedas Raven, she knows she played a dirty game by even going on their podcast and then coming out and basically saying that she don't rock with PRE like that. Young Dolph, he was cool. That he just used to come to the shop and speak to them. No. You went on their show and you real life went out there, and this goes to show so many people snakes, man. Because it's starting to make me mad, because she went on this show, went out there and basically gave them they big ups. Like at the end of the day, Young Dolph got sent up while he was at your shop, around you, in your presence, your family presence. I want y'all to know, they said Young Dolph was going there to get some cookies for her parents. How he going there to get some cookies for her parents, and her parents is not no kin to him? They kind of act like he was just a friend of the family. He a friend of the family. He come over here every now and then. This why I say, you don't know the status that you is in somebody's life. Somebody may have you as you the goofy. You see what I'm saying? Or you the person that they gonna use for a ride. You the person that they gonna call whenever they need a few dollars. Y'all gotta understand this, man. He could not get out that jail for nothing in the world. So I want y'all to really pay attention to this, man, because a lot of people sit back and look at it like Raven is the main one everybody need to point the finger at. Raven is the main one everybody need to point the finger at. Like, this is sad, but we all know actual reality that Big Jook, he told Cornelius Smith, y'all gonna either do this right or don't do it at all. Like, for the simple fact that we know for a fact that everybody who was there, those are the main ones who got paid. They got paid. Like, you can't get mad at nobody for what happened. Like, for real, like, at the end of the day. I don't want nobody literally sitting there looking at it like Young Dolph was one of the ones who basically started it. He didn't start it. He did not start this whole confrontation and this whole beef that's going on. All he did was basically stand his ground. And you can't be mad at nobody for standing their ground. From the breaking news, from what the news is saying.
Memphis rapper Young Dolph. Hello, I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. WREG's Bria Jones joins us live now from outside the Shelby County Criminal Justice Center.
This messed
with
up.
These late-breaking
It's
details.
crazy how they even sent him up like that, man.
Well, Greg
and some people don't really pay attention to it. You really got to understand this, man.
The person they believe ordered the hit on Young Dolph. Tonight, new developments in the murder of Young Dolph. Just a week shy of the 1-year anniversary of the 36-year-old rapper's slaying outside Makedas Cookies in South Memphis. 43-year-old Hernandez Govan now indicted by a grand jury for first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. These pages from the indictment list the victims as Dolph, whose real name was Adolph Thornton Jr., and Marcus Thornton.
Mr. Govan has been indicted and is in custody for being involved in the Young Dolph murder. He played the role of the person who solicited the murder.
We asked District Attorney
He played the role in the person who solicited.
The other two murder suspects, Justin Johnson, known as Straight Dropp, and Cornelius Smith, who were arrested and charged earlier this year.
What we are alleging in our indictment is that he asked for the murder to take place.
Under what grounds do you believe he solicited Young
look,
Dolph?
so what I'm trying to figure out, what a lot of people saying, they said that Maurice Hill said that Govan was the main one. He wanted them to send Young Dolph up because Young Dolph was stopping his money in the hood. He was getting too much money in the hood, and they wanted to stop everything that was going on. They wanted to stop his shine.
Details about the evidence.
Memphis City Councilman J.B. Smiley, who fought to rename a street after Young Dolph, says the news is bittersweet.
We're talking about someone who literally changed the lives of almost everyone he came in contact with. But that type of impact, I don't think there's any way that you could, satisfy people.
He, like so many others, is hoping everyone involved is brought to justice.
And there's nothing we can do to, bring Dolph back. But what we can do is we can deter violent crime, and we also can punish those individuals involved in this matter.
Yes. Hey, it's sad that this had to happen with young Dolph at his untimely demise, but man, everybody is facing time now, y'all. Like, we all know for a fact, you can't get mad at nobody for what they do. Let a person be them. If young Dolph wanted to come around the hood in bulletproof cars, let him come around the hood in bulletproof cars. Don't try to take what he got. Like, at the end of the day, how could you take something from what a person got when you realize ain't even everything you get, you lose because